Weird lighting, I know, but that's all I got. Energy is meant to move through you. If there's stagnation, that's when people get fat. That's when the body holds on physically and emotionally. You can eat whatever you want if you don't hold on to anything. I just ate a giant plate of pasta and 3 Hershey's almond chocolate bars tonight, and I'll have no consequences from it the next day. Why? Because none of what is in that energetically is staying in my body. It's moved through completely. If there was emotions tied to that, stress, negative energy, then it would stay in your body. I can eat whatever the fuck I want and have zero consequences. I feel it's like that guy that lived to 100 years old and he smoked cigars his whole life. Because there's no stress in any ounce of his body. Everything that comes in, toxins or not, goes straight back out. There's no stagnation, there's no restriction. It's just pure consciousness. It's just pure energy and vitality. And it's just a strong metaphor in if you don't hold on to anything emotionally and you just let everything go, you speak your truth, that's just the way it is. And if people align with it, they do. If they don't, great. You'll never have stagnation. You'll never have negative consequences for I don't know what I'm trying to say. But regardless, probably won't post this video because it's kind of weird and whatever. But it's for myself that the way you gain capacity, true capacity, unlimited capacity, is by holding on to nothing, is by fearing nothing. Meaning you don't have fear that if you need to eat a couple chocolate bars and have a big plate of pasta, you don't have fear about that. If your body is calling for it, it needs it. My body was calling for it. I think because I had such a uh, big day, cognition wise, it needs food and it needs carbs and it needs energy to replenish all the taxing stuff that's went on today. So why would I hold my body back from what it actually needs? And every time that I do that and I restrict myself, there are consequences. So I don't do that. And because of that, I live a life that's very easy and free of stagnation, free of problems. And as soon as I start getting restrictive, especially with my relationships, I've noticed, my friendships, like, oh, I don't know if I want to go there, rather than trusting my intuition, which is like, oh, I want to go see Bryce. And then the moment that I don't, the relationship suffers. Whereas if I go there and I have no fear about being judged or like what he might say, because I'm not putting fear in, I'm not getting fear out. You get what you put into the universe. And I've been putting in a lot of fear and protection. And that's the opposite of what I need to get to where I'm trying to get to. Same with everybody. If you put this certain energy in, fear, I'm not really like protection. I don't want to go see that person. I don't really feel like I want to be around that kind of energy. What kind of energy? You're the one that brings the energy there. Yeah, there are people that maybe like it's toxic and there's like real problems and stuff. But also, if you show up in a good state, the interaction goes fine. So there's something to be said about just being a creator in your environment and in your universe, because you are the universe. So you get to just make life whatever the fuck you want it to be. And that's pretty cool. So, yeah, today's been a big day for me. An end of a lot of suffering. An end, a reconnection of like, oh shit, this is what I was like before the relationship. I was just aligned. And like that's probably why I attracted a relationship. And then slowly over time you get worn down and things happen and you change your values and you try to, make somebody happy at the expense of your own core, at the expense of your own values, at the expense of your own identity, like what you actually stand for. And the next thing you know, you're just you're a mess. And you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing to show for it. But I mean that's not entirely true, but yeah. Anyways, have a good night, day, morning, night, evening.